day. Another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching You. This is episode 6 of season 1. Hopefully guys are enjoying the first 5 episodes because, you know, we're getting a really interesting insight into who Joe is and what he's willing to do, mate, for a bit of love. You know, we've seen in the first couple of episodes he went after Beck's boyfriend, Benji, you know, after he, well, didn't like the way he was treating her and he thought that she should be with somebody else. Him, for example, and yeah, he's proper done some like detective deep diving stalker stuff, hasn't he? He's infiltrated her life. But the big twist is, yeah, we actually found out that last episode that Peaches is also a stalker of Bex. It looks like, anyway, although they have been friends for years, she's also obsessive. That is the reason why she's so confrontational towards Joe. The reason why she seems so protective over Bex, that she wants her all to herself. She has pictures all over her laptop of her sleeping, working, you know, doing all different kind of things. He was thinking, is it like blackmail? Is he doing this, you know, like, so she has something to hold over her, like she did with one of her other friends when she released a picture on social media that she didn't like. Boom, mate. An anonymous video was released with her saying some pretty bad things about, you know, different races and genders and stuff. And he's thinking, is that a reason why she tried to hold it over it? But no, mate, I am all on his side when he comes to the conclusion that she is a stalker as well. She is a person that wants to be with Bex, you know, so it's interesting. I feel like she's in love with it, with Bex, and also Joe is. And we've already seen what Joe was willing to do. He took out Benji already, hasn't he? Well, he hit him with a mallet, didn't he? And then locked him up in his book, little, like, case thing. And then, when you're Benji, he gave him a video of him, like, filming somebody that died. And, you know, he thought that that was going to be enough for him to hold that over him to let him be released. But no, mate, he called his bluff. Well, he thought he was bluffing about having a nut allergy, and it turns out he did have one, and he ended up dying when he drank it in a coffee. And then obviously he's gonna burn that body, so we've seen him willing to take out somebody there. And then boom, mate, this episode he's found that out about Peaches. Peaches tried to set Bex up with, like, I don't even know what you'd call it, like an author or something. She wants to be a publisher, don't she? She wants to write. Well, her teacher, she read her work and she was like, look, mate, it's really good. I can put you into, you know, some connections with some people and you can really, you know, go to town and try and get some of it published. She was like, that's great. Boom. She comes over, Peaches, I could do one better. I know this guy. We'll throw a party here at Joel's shop. You know, we'll get him in. She knew that it wasn't going to happen. She knew that she wasn't going to get signed, and she knew that she's not good enough right now in that situation for it to work, and she was setting her up for failure, basically, so that she would come back to Peaches, I believe, and say, oh, I'm devastated, and like, basically have a shoulder to cry on. Joe heard that. He disclosed that to Bex. She was fuming. She stormed out. She thought that obviously Joe was jealous of obviously Bex and Peaches' relationship. Later on in the episode, that guy that she did set her up with tried to make advances on her. He tried touching her, feeling her up. He didn't even read her work. She was fuming. She obviously left. She was crying. She confronted Peaches. She said she's a bad friend, and she stormed off. Peaches then tried to kill herself, yeah, which is, you know, a bit extreme. It just after having a fight, but that's what happens, mate. When you're obsessed with somebody, you go to the extremes to bring them closer towards you, and hopefully, you know, well, that's what she was doing. She was hoping, and it worked, mate. She come rushing over. She was like, I'm sorry, I'll stay the night, I'll make sure you're okay. Joel seen right through this. He read the ingredients of what she took. He knew that it wasn't enough to top herself. And the next day, when she was running in the park, he chased after her and smashed, mate, hit her over the head with a rock, threw it in the trees, and he just bounced. And that is how we finished the end of the episode. So again, man, very interesting. He's already took out Benji, and he's willing to take out Peaches. But luckily for him, nobody's seen it, and if Peaches does survive, she doesn't know it was Joe who'd done it. So I can't wait to watch today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, please smash the like, really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into episode 6 of season 1 of You.
It's been 3 whole days since I've seen you. I failed you, Beck, and this is my punishment. I gotta go in there and win an Oscar kissing the ring. Worst case, she knows it was me.
I can't believe I told you to get involved with your neighbor's shit.
That's okay, it's not your fault.
Look who is here.
How are you feeling, Peach?
I'm on to you. You play the gormless ne'er-do-well, and yet
And yet,
it was you. You're the one that warned me.
We're trying to figure out who it is. You know, they say most people are stalked by someone they know.
If Peach gets her way, you'll be making organic concussion tonic until your beauty fades.
Oh, do you want some? It'd be good for your head.
I'm okay, thank you. Hey, how long is she gonna stay here?
I don't know. Maybe indefinitely.
I don't think she should be your responsibility.
Hey, this is all over. Let's go away somewhere.
Male energy in my healing space just isn't optimal. Do you mind asking Joseph to leave us?
Oh, wait, that's well awkward, but I do respect it. It's funny that.
I gotta run some errands. I underestimated her. She's not thinking about me at all. She's busy making you all hers forever. Now, it's war.
The thing is, she didn't see the attacker, did she? She didn't. She has no suspicions of him in terms of being in that place, seeing him on a daily commute. You know, the only thing that she could put two and two together, so to speak, is did he mention to her before that she was right? Running has become therapeutic. Do you know? Because I think he did mention to her that, like, mate, why would you run? It's terrible or something. And she was like, nah, mate. Put a song on, get the right tune, it's good. And then I think a couple of days later, he was like, you know what, you're right, actually, it's decent. And I think, like, that is the start of the trail. If you know what I mean, if she's trying to claw her way who it is, that is one piece. So, I mean, it's interesting. But he also does look at, like, when they encounter each other, he looks sketchy. Like, that looks sketchy there. He stood near a bag, he's staring her down, he's not looking away. So, again, man, I actually do like the confrontations between these two because they do it dead passively as well. Like, she done that then. Said, can you ask Joel to leave while he was stood right there? Do you know what I mean? I can't do a confrontation today, so can you do it? Do you know what I mean? I do like it. These two are very fascinating for me.
It's okay. It's okay, man. We're good, I promise.
Go inside, mijo. I know things have been a little bumpy here the past few weeks.
Try months.
I just want you to know that we're working on it. And I know how it sounds, but I feel like it changed. I'm like, he wants to do better.
People don't change, and I'm not gonna press charges. Hey.
I got a minute. Peach is getting an IV vitamin treatment across town, but I wanted to see you. Peach's family has a place in Greenwich, and she said she'd feel safer there.
I know you've been through a lot, but risking your future for the same person who tried to sabotage your career, like a week ago. I mean, it's a little crazy. She's manipulating you. I know that you don't want to hear it, but the suicide attempt was a show. She's in love with you. You know that, right?
I gotta go.
Beck, no, I'm sorry, wait.
No, it's fine. Thank you for being honest.
I'd follow you, of course, but Beck, I hate French food, and you love New York, and I need to save you. Ah, my face is killing me. Thanks a billion, Ron. The internet gods provide. Only an hour drive. I love a mini road trip. I'm headed into 1% land. I'll need to look the part. So thank you, Benji.
What's his ex? Right. My question is this a really, really interesting one? Because from a guy's perspective, yeah, like when you say in a relationship, would you want somebody to be honest? Well, I would, right? But also I'd just do what my missus says, mate. It's just like, wear this big dopey green jumper, and I hated it. Mate, if it made her happy, I'd just be wearing it. Do you know what I mean? Don't need that stuff. If she bought me something and I thought it was crap, I'd just wear it anyway. That's just me, you know. Happy. It's like to say happy wife, happy life. Do you know what I'm saying? Is it wear this? Yeah, great, thanks. I'll just wear it anyway. But like with a female, for example, do you want someone to be honest like him? This, I'd love a female's perspective, because I personally think I would want somebody to be honest. So if I was a female and I put a dress on, for example, and I asked somebody, mate, do I look fat in this? I would want the honest answer. I wouldn't want, yeah, you look great, let's go wear it, come on, amazing, when I didn't look amazing. I would want someone to say, nah, you do look a bit fat in that one. Like, I know that's not what you want to hear, but this one makes you look so much better. You know, I'd pick that one. You need the truth, because the truth will set you free. That's what they say. It's harsh, it hurts, it's painful when it's not what you want to hear, but I feel like it needs to be out there, because the truth is always the best outcome. Now, he's lying out his ass to her half the time, so he's not a good example. But in that situation, when he told her, it seemed like Bex kind of knows, but she don't want to hear it, she don't want it to be a reality, and it's really interesting to see.
Candace.
Honey, you okay?
That was well interesting.
Car trouble?
No, but I...
License and registration? Have you had anything to drink this morning, mister?
I need to think, or it's game over.
Oh, I'm sorry, Spencer Hewitt. Put your hands on the Buick, sir. Take off your glasses, please. You can tell me what happened to your face?
I was robbed, mate. I just told you.
What are you doing?
Just eating breakfast. I was starving.
You don't eat any of this.
Just felt like carpe in the DM, you know.
You haven't shopped retail since the Steve Madden incident freshman year.
I know. I feel like slumming it. And then we can get lunch. I am craving pizza like a madwoman. Now eat up.
Took my wallet and my wedding ring.
Not your watch, though. Well, I'm gonna have to go run your plate. I'm gonna let you get home to your wife. Must be nice to be married to a doctor.
Wow, he's lied out his teeth.
You get out on the
mate.
water much, officer? Listen, be our guest next summer. The old man's bringing the yacht up from Nantucket.
What model?
Azimut 62S. Opie just decided I'm a rich tool and of no consequence to the health and safety of his jurisdiction. He won't run my plates.
You know, maybe you should just get home. Get some rest.
Mad that, innit? Isn't it mad?
This place is a castle, complete with wicked witch and damsel in distress. Well, I wasn't planning to break in, but if you're gonna leave the back door wide open...
I don't understand why he's breaking in. Like, he goes too close to them, if that makes sense. Like, he stands inches away from them.
I got a concussion once, playing soccer, when I was 12. Puked my brains out.
I've seen his madness.
I'm so glad we got away together like this, Bunny. I'm not leaving this bed for the next 48 hours. You in?
Fell asleep with that in his head. But it's well interesting. Where is he? Like, is he actually in that place still, or what?
Spirit of the 90s is alive in Greenwich. I can't wait to see that dress on you. You have to try it on.
Cocktail? I'll get you one.
It makes me think, did Beck ever think about her and Peaches before? Like, or is him saying it clicked in her head and she thinks, oh yeah, that may be why she is like this. And now she's in these situations where she's noticing it all and she's kind of like being weirded out by it. So I feel like she never actually considered it before, but now it's been brought to light. She's constantly like assessing the situation, you know, she's looking all around like that and he's playing on her mind.
To give you a life this grand someday, God knows you deserve it. My hatred for Peach has practically become sentient.
Now take your time and relax, okay? I've got a surprise for you when you get out.
Look at that. How dare she invade your privacy like that? I'll double back for that. How long is she going to stand there staring at you?
I mean, I would say that's smart if he's got off. But if you was her, you'd be panicking, wouldn't you? Because you know you've just been attacked, really. So, like, you'd be proper kecking it now.
It's the surprise.
80% of gun accidents happen in the home. Why is Peach dressing you up like a doll?
Okay, wearing this ridiculous thing.
Long time no see. Can't wait to catch up, doll.
What's funny is, right, he's not going to be happy, is it? Like, first of all, we're seeing him. Mate, we have seen him. There's nothing more to even just, like, say on Joe. Like, you just know that he's reading that situation. He's like, hell no, mate, this is not happening. I've got to stay around. I need to see what's going on. What is Peaches doing? Now, it's your surprise. How's that a surprise? Like an old friend? Maybe. Yeah, that would be like, oh, it's nice to see you. But he's called her, hey, gorgeous. He's given her a kiss. You know, it's like, And then Peaches as well, man. Like, is she trying to set them up? It's crazy. I actually think it's madness. I think Bexy's just weirded out by everything, me. If you look at her, she's like, well, weirded out. And like I said, man, Joel gets too close. Like, he's in the house, not covered up. Blood could drip anywhere. Yeah, he's literally lurking in around all corners, making noises.
I thought we said no phones.
Sorry.
What's happened to her, man? What has happened to her?
It's funny what sticks in your brain. Sounds.
You're still mad at me, I get that. I said your poetry was self-absorbed. And I'm sorry my words hurt, but hear me out. You are one of the most talented people I know. And I hate to see you conforming to a system that is designed to crush individuality. Cousin Inez finally vacated the Paris flat.
Wait, you're moving to Paris?
We are moving to Paris, Shari. I want you to trip on it.
Hence Raj.
Look, Paris could be a new beginning for the both of us.
Your MDMA. Slightest dash of organically sourced opium.
Well, way to go, Walter White.
I could never blame you, Beck. Not even for this. Peach is a master. Had to get everything put away and tidy for Raj, didn't you? I need to find that gun.
Still writing?
You should read her poetry. It's beguiling.
Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
My question is to you, right? We throw loads of questions. It gives you loads of talking points. Right. If you was going out with somebody, then you know that they was kind of peer pressured into taking some drugs, for example, there. And then, I don't know, man. She could be, say like she gets proper drugged up and somebody goes to sleep with somebody. Like, if you was him, would you blame her? Would you jump in the way? It's a tough one, man, because he can't jump in the way because then he can't prove, like, he can't show his face that he's in that house. He can't do. And so then the second layer, he's either got to stand by and watch her possibly be drugged up and maybe sleep with somebody, and then if they try to use that as evidence and show him so that he breaks up with her, do you know what I mean? Like, do you look at it as a situation as, mate, she was drugged and she slept with them, or you look at it, yeah, she cheated on me? It's an absolute tough one. For him, all I know is he cannot show his face. Second, he's got to look at the situation and think, is it their fault or is it hers? It's very interesting.
Beck's just having a little writer's block. Right about my stalker.
Playing with me. She knows I'm here. I might be a little crazy right now. No, I'm not. I'm not. This is real. She had a gun.
Did they take MDMA or did she just take it?
It is soft.
Yo, man. Oh, there it is.
Platonic massage train.
Oh, don't tell me it's under the bed.
I need a sec. I'm spitting out.
Do you see now? I would do anything for you, Beck. It's a coincidence, Beck. You and she are nothing alike. Nothing. Maybe you are. Can't you feel what she's doing?
Okay, way too far.
Yes.
I said platonic massage train.
I'm back.
Tragic not to be able to show who you really are. And it's turned her poisonous.
Hi.
I don't like how he's not got a capital H.
I think I'm done being mad at you now.
Okay, be right back. Just gonna climb in from off this ledge.
I don't want to go to Paris.
Note to self. No Paris. Things can always get worse.
Want this?
He's funny. He's just going to stay there.
Here he comes, Big Daddy.
Oh, Beck. I'm so boned.
He's experiencing some new shit right there, that guy. But he's got to stay under that bed. Now, what's interesting, though, is they can see him through that mirror, man. If they look into it, you can see directly underneath that bed. But I thought the key thing was that conversation with, don't want to go to Paris. He answered that well, because if he replied with something in relation to Peaches, like, yeah, you shouldn't, let Peaches go and you stay, would have raised suspicion because he shouldn't have known that information. Do you know what I'm saying? He does know it. We know it. It was easy to slip up like that. Yeah, I think that's a smart move. You stay focused on your writing, and she'd be like, what? Like, what? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because it doesn't fit the information that he knows, but he answered that very well. I do like it.
An entire night of listening to Peach Salinger over and over and over and over and over and over.
Packed already? We don't leave for another 2 days.
Yeah, about that. I'm going back to the city. I'm not ready to give up yet.
I'm asking you to take a leap of faith. I mean, do you want to be an artist or an institutionalized cliche?
You're asking me to quit my MFA. What was that last night? You kissed me.
We were all rolling. You always do this.
What? What do I do?
Drama out of nothing. Leaning into me and, quite frankly, being very initiating. Be an adult, okay? Take a little responsibility.
Can we slow down? I'm just saying. Shit, I'm trying to say I am your friend.
Don't make your desperate, unending need for attention about me. This entire conversation is insane.
Okay, can we back up? I came here to take care of you.
Joe is nothing. You're my family. I'd die for you, would he? I'd give you a week.
My Uber's here.
You're just gonna abandon me when I need you the most? What about my stalker?
I'll text you the number of a private security company.
Use people, lying. You're here for me, I'm here for you. It's literally all about me. She twists it constantly.
You are good, Beck. You're medicine. You're the antidote for liars.
Hey,
Give me my phone. I have to seem available, okay? It's just business.
Business. We've been through this.
Jealous? You're paranoid. You need help. Get
Joseph.
It's interesting. First of all, it pecks my head that she calls him Joseph. No, it just does. If somebody says the name is somebody, yeah, somebody go, hi, my name's Rebecca. Hi, Becca. Did I say that? I'm called Rebecca. Do you know what I mean? Like, people do it all the time. Hi, my name's Sam. Samuel. No, it's Sam. Samuel. Like, he said my name's Joe. She's like, Joseph. Every single time. It does stress me out. It's like, to me, that straight away is disrespect, like, to them.
Why are you in my house, Joseph?
Oh, I should have shot this Medusa when I had the chance.
My God. You.
What?
You're my stalker. And at this point, I'm convinced you attacked me in the park.
Why? Wait, why would I attack you if I'm so obsessed with you?
I don't know how your twisted mind works. This is about Beck, isn't it? I know what you said to her. You got in her head. Why are you wearing Benji's watch? Why are you wearing Benji's watch?
You're right. You're right. I stole your laptop. I found all the files. It's an impressive collection. I made copies. We can let it go.
I don't want you near Beck. You're dangerous.
I'm better for her than you are. Because you know deep down, she's never gonna love you the way you love her.
Stop saying that.
She's never gonna do it.
I just deny that. How can you get out of this, honestly? Like, I can't wait for the shit talking bullshit in next episode. They've insinuated a death, haven't they?
Family, friends, lovers, and all the rest. Forgive me for this. I was given a second chance on life after the attack in the park. I've decided not to take it. This world is ugly and crass. People lie and people leave, and the beauty that does exist is fleeting and insincere.
I love you all. And hope we will meet again. What could I do? She was never going to let you go.
Brand that plate you asked for. Car's registered to an Ivan Mooney, address in Manhattan.
Stolen?
No, not reported anyway.
Look, that's what I just said. The P, right? Can you source it back to the person?
You said you owe me one.
Oh, it only grazed you.
I feel lucky.
I took your advice. I kicked Ron out. You were right. People don't change. Kid needs a real father figure in his life, not some drunken asshole, you know?
It's been a whirlwind since then. I thought I'd have to explain my wounds to you, but you didn't even notice. You did ask me to go to the funeral with you, which I think is a good sign. You're going to get through this, but I'll give you as much time as you need. And I know once the dust settles, you will find you're better off without her. Just text me if you need anything, okay?
I'd take it as a positive that she invited you to the funeral.
Joe, can't you stay?
No, man, the guy, man, he's lucky to get out of that. See, again, what I find interesting is he has knocked around the house quite a bit. He was bleeding quite a lot. Yeah, he fell on the floor, didn't he, when he put that little knitting thing through his needle. That's what they call them, don't they? Even small, a needle. As he put it in his head, he fell on the floor, didn't he? And he was down. I'm not having no bit of blood fell out, you know. Where is that needle, for example? He got under the bed. Now, again, no DNA there. He's there the whole night. Another one, yeah, he touched the gun. Now, unless he's shot her and wiped it, that's fair dues. But again, there was some sign of struggle. You know this when you attack somebody and it comes to self-defense, there'll always be a bit of struggle. There'll be her hands scraping in the ground when she was trying to claw for that gun. Her nails would be dirty. There'd be hand marks in the soil. You've got him getting shot. He did physically get shot off her. Blood splatter will go around. Yeah, this is what forensics. My sister, she wants to be forensics. All this stuff, mate. I know all of it that we look at. These little things here and there that people do miss. It's like in a car. You're driving a car, you've stole it. People, oh yeah, let's wipe the handle, wipe the wheel. Yeah, but did you wipe the indicators? No, mate, nobody ever does. Did you wipe the gear stick? No. Yeah, there's loads of little things that people don't touch. He's got shot, there'll be blood outside 1,000,000%. It will be. Facts. No questions about it. You can't tell me that's not going to happen. It is. There was a struggle. If you've ever watched, I think it's one of the Scream films. I think Hayden Panettiere's in it. That one. Yeah, at the end, spoiler, at the end, turns out she's the killer. And the way she tries to frame it, that it's not her, is she does the kills, and then she attacks herself in a smart way. She'll run, smash her head against the wall, yeah? She'll get her fingernails. She'll scratch somebody. She'll rip something. She'll push her leg against, like, the table. I think she runs and jumps up in the air and smashes her back through the table and bangs her head off a couple of because that is all signs of a struggle. And I'm not having that Peaches in that fight with Joe didn't have any sort of damage on him, physical, like, imprints in the ground, any DNA flying around. So again, man, I need to ask, I'll ask my sister, if you piss in a bottle, can somebody trace it back to you? Can that have any form of DNA inside that you can relay back to a person? I've never known if that could be done, but I'm very fascinated to see if he's taken it or if it's still there. Okay, that is going to wrap up episode 6 of You, season 1. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I mean, very interesting. Last episode, Peaches nearly died. This episode, Peaches has died, and not from the same attack that we see in the previous. 2 attacks, mate, in 2 episodes on the same person. You know, he's going to be like, Beck, she's got to be thinking, am I next? What's going on? Because you would be, wouldn't you? If you was in a friendship group and you knew that somebody was getting attacked and followed and it's happened again, you'd be scared of everything. You'd be looking over your shoulder consistently. Now, to be honest, Peaches, she kind of figured it out once Joe was caught at the end. Now, what's really interesting is he was having flashbacks, wasn't he, about his girlfriend. We we're still not seeing what's happened to her yet, but we did get a good indication that he believes that she was cheating on him. Now, at first, it looked like she was denying it. It was just somebody from work that were trying to have connections, you know, trying to make waves. And then she was like, I think it transitioned into she was like, but I thought time was, us spending time apart was going to help us. But no, it just made you more jealous, this, and this. And I feel like that is what I think he's attacked her and killed her. But then, I'm just going to go on the assumption that as that's 3 people that Joel's killed. Guy's crazy, isn't he? Absolutely madness. He's killed her, he's killed Benji, he's killed Peaches. Now, he got caught wearing Benji's watch. He needs to bin that off, man. You can't be wearing it like that in the open. Like, easy to be seen. I mean, like I said, he's been in that house all episode. How no one's seen him, I have no idea. He was spying on Peach, he's spying on her, which is really interesting. But I said he gets too close. He goes in them situations where he's physically right in front of them, like touching distance away. And it's like, how nobody's clocked him yet, I have no idea. And it's good that he got caught in today's episode. And yeah, he ended up obviously having a scrap at the end and taking her out. She managed to shoot him though, but only graze him, luckily for him. And the next door neighbours managed to obviously extract the bullet and patch him up because she is a nurse or a doctor, whatever he said he was. And it says that she said that she's kicked out Ron, but I think he's going to come back. He's going to do some digging into Joe, and I think that he's going to try and do something towards the back end of the season. But again, I think it's interesting because Peaches, tried to, well, I don't know, they all took drugs. I'm going to go with all of them. Because I did see the others take them, but I didn't know if they took something fake and only she took something so they could take advantage. But I feel like after seeing the guy's conversation when he was talking, like, they all took it. And, she was trying to instigate a threesome so she could get in there. She was trying to use it as an excuse. And she did make the first move, didn't she? She started kissing her, but then she stopped. She said, I've got a boyfriend. Joe was under the bed at the time. And obviously she left. Now, she had a good time all night. And then come down in the morning. Peaches confronted her. She's like, you going already? She's like, yeah, I need to go back to the city, and I thought about going to Paris and I can't, not right now. The thing is, in real life, it's a tough offer. I feel like if you haven't got a job and you haven't got an education, so currently you're stuck in the mud, yeah, you're looking for a bit of inspiration, and somebody says, look mate, I'm willing to move away to this place, house is paid for, we go to a new city, new start, fresh people, hopefully it gives us some inspiration. I would take it personally if it was me, but I'd have to finish my studies first if I was in Beck's situation. And yeah, she has just got with Joe, but to me that's just got with somebody, so that would be, that I would have to seriously consider that. But she was like attacking her a little bit verbally. She was saying, look, I'm not here to say I'm not grateful, and I'm here to spend time with you. I come out here to make sure like you're okay for you. And she was like, what, for me, what about you? And she was like, look, I don't want to bash you, mate. Like, if you're a lesbian, you could be one. I know your family's not approving, but I'm here for her. She's like, rah, 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 rah. She left. She was like, that's satisfied, mate. I'm gone. And I mate, that's the second time, 2 episodes, that Peachy has tried to flip it onto her. And Joe got caught up in it again. He was watching her leave, and then, boom, had his vision. That is where she's come in. She's caught him in the act, so to speak, and she whipped the gun on him. And he managed to, obviously, not sweet talker, but he managed to get in ahead that much that he was able to run and then have a fight outside, which he actually won. So again, man, he's give false information to a police officer, which he could use against him. Actually, he's got the reds, he's ran the plates, he's found out that it's not stolen, but he does know that the name that he gave in the car, to me, the name that he gave in the car, shook hands, wasn't Joe, but also the name that we heard the female officer tell him wasn't Joel's name that he gave as well. So this guy could actually do some digging. So we've got the urine that was on the bookcase, we've got this police officer knowing that he's give false names, and then we've got Ron, who's possibly looking into him as well. Very fascinating. This all eyes are pointing at Joe for some different reason or another, and people can come and try and take him down. So how he gets out of this situation, I do not know, but also do know is I can't wait for the next episode. So thanks so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy it, please smash a like, really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.